So we want to bring to your notice that Pakistan has been indulging in this terrorism for many, many years. And there has been many questions that why don't you speak to them? Why don't you talk to them? Now, in recent past, when in Mumbai the famous 26/11 terrorist incident happened, wherein trained terrorists from Pakistan landed up in the financial capital of our country and started massacring people in a railway station. Then they shifted to five-star hotels, and then they started massacring people over there. So fortunately for us, because of the bravery of the Mumbai police, one terrorist was caught alive. His name was Ajmal Kasab. The Indian legal system followed all the due process of law, and Ajmal Kasab was sentenced to death. And Ajmal Kasab revealed many things. Our agencies were capable enough to record the audio conversations which a terrorist group sitting in Pakistan were having with terrorists who were killing Indians in five-star hotels. And those conversations, they were clearly telling them, don't lose heart, kill as many Indians as you can, and you'll go to Jannah. This was the conversations that were recorded. So after 26/11, my government, headed by the then Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, late Manmohan Singh, the Indian investigators went to Pakistan, gave them all the evidence, the DNA and everything. And even some American citizens were killed in this terrorist act. But you'll be surprised to know that nothing moved forward. Many times Indian investigators went to Pakistan, Lahore, Islamabad, but nothing moved forward. What made Pakistan move forward in this terrorist trial was when Pakistan was put in the FATF grey list, and one such meeting was held in Germany, and India wanted one Sajid Mir to be indicted. So the Pakistanis cleverly said he's dead. But the moment this important meeting was about to take place in Germany, Pakistan comes up to the committee of FATF and says, Sajid Mir is alive. So can you imagine a country which was saying he's dead, suddenly he's alive, and then the Pakistani government says that we have our courts have convicted him for some 5-10 years. But the main culprits of 26/11 are still scot-free. They were convicted for money laundering, not for terrorism. Pathankot happened after my Prime Minister went to Pakistan uninvited. And I want to put it on record, I was the one who criticized him for going over there. There were many opposition parties who criticized why did my Prime Minister went uninvited from Afghanistan to Nawaz Sharif's place. But our air base was attacked and we lost many personnel over there. The Prime Minister said, Pakistan wants proof, you send your own team. Can you imagine any country inviting a neighboring country's spy agency to come to Pathankot? They were invited. They had seen, they were given all the records, but nothing moved, nothing happened. So this talk of, oh, why don't you speak to Pakistan? Who do we speak to Pakistan? You know, we have been cooperated with them, but Pakistan had never been forthcoming. So Pakistan army, Pakistan deep state is hell bent on destabilizing India. We don't run, as our head of delegation must have told you, India does not run any terrorist camps. India does not indulges in any terrorism in anywhere. And now Pakistan has the cheek to say all these things. So the best thing now, which the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Kuwait government and the Bahraini government, we have requested them when the delegation had met that they must ensure that Pakistan must be brought back in FATF grey list. That is where we will be able to control this terror financing of all these terrorist organizations. And do you know that when this person was made the field marshal in Pakistan, a US designated terrorist called Muhammad Ehsan was sitting right beside the field marshal. So this is complete. He's a US designated terrorist called Muhammad Ehsan, and there are photographs him shaking hands with this field marshal. So there is a clear-cut evidence of Pakistan's involvement. These terrorist groups are prospering over there. They are being trained over there. And their whole task is to destabilize India, to create more Hindu-Muslim riots in India. And the most unfortunate part is that Pakistan gives out a wrong message to the Arab world and to the Muslim world that we are a Muslim country and India is not a Muslim country.
हमसे जुड़े रहने के लिए हमारे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और नई वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन के लिए बेल आइकॉन को दबाएं